This is Shakil Ahmed. In this tutorial series, I will try to teach about Shiny app development. That is a basic app development we mostly required in data analysis and data science. So, first of all, you need to know what is Shiny app. So a Shiny app is basically an interactive web application that use Shiny package from R that allows user to create data-driven applications and accessible through your web browser. You can access from your web browser, and you can basically the user directly give feedback, and then they can opt for different type of results from the app using different options. So the app basically simplifies the process of building interactive application using R that is more simple uh, as compared to other software development uh, languages or uh, programming languages, and it is a data driven application and is particularly well suitable for creating applications that focus on data analysis and visualization and data exploration. And it is accessible and free to everyone for the developers and as well as the users. So you can use your own app and you can share your about some data set, and you can provide the insight from the data using a Shiny app. So we'll start uh, with different key components of a Shiny app. It consists of three key components. One is the user interface, that is called UI, and the second is the server function, and the reactive programming that automatically converts the input into outputs using the server function. And in UI, you need to define your input and the outputs, and the server function relate the output of input with output and provide an output using different render command. We will discuss about what is a render function in R Shiny, and the reactive programming that automatically updates the output when input changes by the user. So uh, the package requirement, we need to install Shiny package basically, and the other package according to the different task we need. So we start with our script, and I will just call the library Shiny. I have already installed. If you have not installed, you can install. And then this is the basic structure of a Shiny app that consists of a library we need that we call the library Shiny, and the user interface that I have given a name Flute page. Flute page means the page is a dynamic type of page that consists of different figures, different tables, and different text. And here I'm just writing hello world. You can write something else. So if I just copy this basic command, we need basic these three commands to run an app. UI, so you need to define something in UI. Basically, we define the input and output. We will discuss it later. And the server function that consists of three things: the input, output, and session. So we need to call the input from the UI, and the output type we need to define in UI, and then we get the output using the input in the server function, and then we can run the app using Shiny app, which is this is the function to run the app that consists of UI and server. So you need to define UI and server before running your app. So let's run this package. Think I can copy here, and then we can just run this using just a run command. And we have other options of starting with the Shiny app, but for now we can just start with this. So here is your first Shiny app. You can see this is hello world, nothing else. It has no input, no output, just we have explored a sentence that is hello world. So this is the structure of a basic Shiny app. Now we can open a new project, the Shiny app using from our studio using the file option and then new project and then new directory and Shiny web application. You can do this in our studio directly. It will give a template that has already built in our studio, and you can edit that template and you can build your own Shiny app. So how you can go go to the file option and then new project. So the R session is currently busy, so you need to stop this. I think you can just stop this as we have already run an app. So you need to start our project, and I'm not saving the previous one. So you have three options. You need to go to new directory, and here you can see this Shiny application. So you can give my first Shiny app. I'm giving just a name. You can give the name accordingly, whatever you want, and you can set your directory where you want to save your app. I have already saved in my new app file, so you can just create project. So it will give it just a project, already existing project uh, for our Shiny, and you can edit the Shiny app using the existing template. So here is the template we can see. So this is a Shiny web application. You can run the application app using the run app command that is just here. And if you want to know about more about our Shiny, you have a link shiny.rstudio.com, and this is the UI. They have just written a title panel with old faithful user data, and it consists of different slide bar layout, and it consists of a layout with slide bar and slide bar panel and then slide bar input within the UI. You have all these things. Basically this is the title, and below this title you have a slide bar sidebar layout that will be on the left side of your Shiny app dashboard. And on this you are going to create a sidebar panel, and in the panel you are giving an input that is slider input. Slider input just looks like a scale consisting of numbers from 1 to 50, and the built-in value, the by default value is 30. So, and these are the bins required for a histogram. Basically, they are plotting a histogram. So this is plot output and distribution plot. That is just a histogram. And this is your type of output. This will be shown in main panel, and this will be shown in your side panel. And then you need to the server function that consists of input and output, and the output is the distribution plot that you have already specified in your output here, distribution plot. So you need to call this, and uh, this gives a render plot command gives the provide the plot and convert the output into HTML. We can discuss about the render functions, different render functions later. And this is the X, that is faithful data we have already have in this package. And bins, this is the number of bins we need to set, and whenever the user set the bin, accordingly the histogram will be changed. And this is the uh, function of histogram. So let's run this app. So this is the app. You can see this is the title, and this is the slider input, and this is the output, that is a histogram. So you can change, user can change the bins, and accordingly it will change the different types of histogram. And now if you just modify your uh, app, for example, I'm changing the title. My first histogram. And if you want to change the minimum and maximum values, and you can change the title of the x-axis and y-axis and lab, and whatever you want to change, and you can update it here using the, it's not saved. Basically you need to run from here, and if you want to stop you can stop, otherwise you can just run it. It will automatically update on a new site. Now it's started from 1 to 100, and this is the new histogram that consists of 30 bins. If I increase the number of bins, it will show a very smaller bars, and you can see the different bars, and so you can close. So this is the link of your app, and you can share with others using the links, and you need to you can monitor your app using this, but it is not clear how you can run this app, and how you can monitor this app using your R data, and you are basically sharing on different web browsers and different to different other peoples. So we'll discuss these things later in upcoming videos. So far now, this is just a simple plot consisting the main objects we required, and we will discuss about different inputs and different outputs and reactive programming in next couple of videos. So keep watching and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.